See. All right. How are we looking? Okay. How's that? Hey guys. All right. Welcome. We're doing some photo on the medieval cats today. This one here. Now, so basically I'm going to do the torso piece, pin it all together. And then, yeah, it shouldn't take me too long to sew this stuff up. Hey everyone on YouTube. I'm just going to pin this together and then I'll give it a bit of a trim. And I can start sort of chopping everything up. So, let's see. I think let's see. No, I'll do the neck piece separately. Okay. Now I'm using this fabric that's pretty tricky to work with. Yeah, it's not the easiest fabric to work with, just because it's like woven onto the backing rather than like the normal way that they do, which I don't know, it's like glued or something. But yeah, so this one's a little bit tricky because it doesn't really separate well from the back, but that's fine. So I'm just basically cutting a really rough shape of the torso piece, and then I can start just trimming the excess off. So I normally start with the torso piece. Filming here. Yeah, I normally start with the torso piece just because it's the easiest. Obviously, it's like a base piece, and then I can start adding the legs once it's all sewn up, the tail, the neck. It just helps refine it a bit more. So I'm starting off with the white as the base. And, and then I'm going to be airbrushing this one. So this one's going to be blue. And yeah, I'll airbrush the rest of that. So it's basically what we've got here. YouTube here. Again, I got a restriction on this. Why? Okay, keep getting restrictions on my TikTok. I have no idea. It's for promoting a brand or something. It's just really weird. I don't understand. I might have to restart this live. Paid marketing, apparently. So weird. I'm going to restart. Sorry, guys. Okay. Again, like straight off the bat, I got that restriction. It's crazy. Anyway. All right. Let's try that again. Literally just making dolls. And I got a restriction straight off the bat. Okay. So I'm just cleaning up this excess pile. And so it doesn't go everywhere. Okay. Is this view all right on YouTube as well? I'm just trying different views, to see what people think. About like that. Is that okay? All right. Now, what we want to do is we want to make room for the arms. So I like to cut in a little bit of a little slit to fold this over, making sure it's nice and conform. I think that should be good. And we can pin that together. Hey everybody on TikTok, welcome back. I got a weird restriction in my last live, so I had to restart for some odd reason. But here we are, once again. All right, so for this leg piece, I'm going to do the same deal. I'm just going to cut a little, I guess you could say, pilot hole. Maybe I should do the other side first of this. So yeah, I'll be airbrushing this one. Nice blue color with like a blue tabby sort of pattern on it. So I'm going to put all of the fur on all the dolls to begin with, and then I'll do the airbrushing last, so they all sort of have the same stage. Hey, thanks for the likes. Okay, let's pin this. Alright, so I've got, looks like he's wearing a coat. Okay. So I want to pull this really tight so it conforms to the doll. Pins. Pin, pin. And you know what, it might make it. Might be a not too bad to do it that way. It sort of gives it no neck is all. So okay, get rid of this. All right, so we want the leg piece to sort of join there. So probably needs a bit of a trim down this way. Just cut a little slit in here. Pin that. Alright, I'm just going to quickly do a little film on while the live sort of shoots up. Okay. Be like a little, looks like a little trench coat. Okay. Now, I'm going to trim that around there, I think, and pin this piece here, like so. So I don't know if I have to restart this live. Don't know. You never know. Alright, so I'm just going to trim this off. It hasn't been. I started a live like 5 minutes ago or something, 10 minutes ago, and I instantly got a restriction. So I had to end that one, and then this one wasn't pushing anything out. So I don't know. It seems to be sort of okay now. Anyway, let's. I don't know. Brand content again. Brand. I was literally talking about sewing. Brand content again. Like straight off the bat, I got a restriction. So I just had to restart it. It's so weird. Brand content. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. You're not allowed to wear shirts these days. Brand specific shirts, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. Well, that's a bit of a stretch, wouldn't you think? Well, that's not going to happen. But possibly. Very strange. Hopefully these ones don't take too long to sew up. I don't think they will. They're pretty standard small doll. Yeah, I can't think of any, like, what would trigger that so quickly too. Music, maybe? Surely not. It just says brand content. So who knows? Okay. This fur is going everywhere. Alright, so this is sort of what we're going for. So I've got 2 streams going on. There, Draken, and YouTube. That's what we're looking at here before it's all sewn up. I'll refine this little neck area. Pretty much, right? Someone said yesterday it could be triggered by keywords, which I have no idea what they would be. Thanks for the likes. Okay. So where should we start sewing? Normally I start around the neck area, so I think that needs a bit of a trim. I need to pull it so it has more of a neck, I think. It needs to be pulled tight. So I'll pin that together. And then I think I'll start there. So I got some supplies yesterday for some various, but I got a nice velvet so I can have a shot at making a little cat throne. So that'll be fun. Hey, thanks for the likes on YouTube. Okay, so that's like a little bit more refined around the neck area. And then I lost my needle. I had a disaster on my desk and I lost my good needle. I have to use this one. It's small and really pointy. So there's a needle floating around here, which is not good. All right. Now, my thread. And the eye is really tiny as well, which is annoying. All right. I'll take that pin out. Thanks for the follow. This needle's really sharp, which is not ideal. We don't like the sharp ones. Okay. Couldn't decide which one to start sewing first out of the three. So this one was right here and I just went for it. Otherwise I'd be thinking all day. Oh, thank you. Amalie? Sorry if I'm butchering that. Thank you. So I just start off with the white base for this one and then I'll airbrush it. Blue. So I'm using a ladder stitch to sew this up as well. And just making sure that I'm pulling that seam tight so it sort of conforms to that needle felting I did on the doll. But I guess the good thing about medieval cats is you don't have to be too particular about the way the body looks, right? It's supposed to look weird. Weird and odd and crap. Just trim this off here. Too much there. Same there. I haven't quite decided what prop I want for this one, but I'm thinking maybe a cape. Removable, of course. Well, someone said a chalice yesterday, which that's a pretty good idea too. I don't mind the chalice idea. Chalice? It's called chalice, isn't it? I'm saying that right. Not often you have to say that word, right? Not the knot. Not the dreaded knots. Oh no. I don't think I can fix this one, so let's bury it and tie it off. I got a commission for a Stella sea lion to go. The person bought my leopard seal, so yeah, they wanted a Stella sea lion to go with it. So I've been having to sort of hunt for the right material for it. It's a bit of a pain, but I think I'm onto it. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting build. All right, so see we have half done here. And then I'm just going to start from this end. All right, I'm going to sew that together. So there's no like real pattern or anything here. We're just winging it. I'm trying to keep the thread tight. I got a text message. Hang on. Sorry, just a text message. Just had to check just in case. This fur is like super soft as well. I hate working with it, but it's just so soft. I use this same fur for my Jaguar dolls. So it's a bit of a pain, but it's usable. I just sent the black Jaguar off to the person that bought it. I was saying in the live the other day, I'm a little bit sus on them. I'm not confident. I think they're going to try and do a charge back, whether it's through their bank. So I got the money, but I don't know. I'm just a bit sus on them. They bought it. I don't use Etsy. I just have my things up on Etsy to thanks for the follow, to like advertise because they're greedy. And yeah, they bought it off Etsy, but they deleted their account like straight after, but they paid. So I don't know. I thought that was a little bit sus. So I don't know. They're from the UK too. So I don't know if they're going to try and say that, I don't have an account. I kept all the paperwork. I reached out to Etsy, which they never replied. Good customer service. But yeah, Etsy's all about the customer and not about the seller anymore. So I'm a bit sus on that. Hopefully it's fine. Hopefully it's just like a kid that had taken their parents' card or something. Taken their parents' card and sneakily bought it. And then deleted the account, deleted the evidence. I don't know. I've had one person try and charge back once before. but I had all the paperwork, so they had to pay still. So yeah, that was at the very start. Other than that, no one's tried to do that again. Ow. Very caught on. Yeah. I mean, it happens with anything anyone's going to sell, right? But generally, I haven't really had anything like that happen again. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll give it a couple of months and see what happens. Unless it's a stolen card as well. I don't know. But Etsy has this thing where they have their own like payment account, so it doesn't go through like third party anymore. So it goes to them. They take their fees out of it, which was $100, mind you. $100. And I guess because too many people weren't paying their bill, so they created like this payment thing. I got out of there before they did that, but and yeah, then they transfer your money to your bank account or whatever. So I don't know. I mean, I have their address. And their name, unless it's a fake name. Who knows? Okay, so that's the little top half sewn. Oops, stuck around the ear. This fur gets up your nose. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that I'm not sewing down that pile as well, because then that looks, you can see the seam line. So just pick it out. Okay, so I'm going to do the zip down there. Not a fan of this needle. Alright, let's tie that off. Also gets in your eyes. The leopard seal is going all the way to China, which I haven't sent to China before. So that's cool. But they're going to wait till I finish the other one, the sea lion, to send it. So just to save a bit on the shipping. But hopefully, he said it can be a little bit dodgy sending things. So he has to let me know how to package it and stuff. He said. Oops. I might give this a little bit of shape too. So I don't want. So I think I have to trim that little section off there. I'm hoping to get these cats finished before I get all the materials for the commissions. Just waiting for some materials to arrive before I can sort of start work on them. So, yeah. Got another Demiguise commission, be the third one that I've made, except this one's going to have, they wanted light up eyes. So I got some LEDs. I actually haven't made anything with LEDs before, so it's going to be an interesting little endeavor. Hopefully they don't turn out crap. But yeah, not a fan of making the Demiguise, I have to say. I had to order like more Sculpey, more Cosplay. So I've got a whole heap of art materials coming in very soon. Do like a full restock. I go through Sculpey like anything, so I have to get like the really big boxes that has like 20 blocks in it. So, but you know, lucky I can get them off from a wholesaler, so they're not such of a hit. Right, where's this pin? Here it is. So hopefully these medieval cats sort of get good feedback on them, and then someone asked if I was going to do medieval dogs, which, you know, probably. We've got to include the dog people, right? It can't be all about cats. They might get stroppy. Just trying to tie that off. Hey guys, on YouTube, how are we? Finally doing some sewing. Finally getting some sewing done. What's this? Thanks. You're back. Thanks for joining. We're getting there. This might need a trim, possibly. Just sew it up. How's the view on this one on YouTube? I'm trying to change up the views a little bit, so whatever everyone's favourite view is. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Oh, were you on the other day that we were talking about masks? Or was that someone else that was making masks? Masks are popular, I guess. You like the view? That's good. Oh, well, there you go. Masks must be a popular thing. I like masks. What do you make them out of? Okay. Just trying to get the pile out of the seam so it's not flat. That's the how you hide the seam with faux fur. Sometimes when you're using short one, you can't be helped. It's easier to do this as well with your hand sewing rather than on a sewing machine. The sewing machine just sort of blasts it down. TikTok's just getting the one view. I got nowhere else to put it. Yeah. Yeah, nice. I've done a few resin masks before, but it's just more of an experiment than anything. Needle felting's handy, you know. Exactly, at least you get to see me. This introverted artist trying to get her stuff out. Not much to say. Alright, let's sew this bit. So I need to do more experimenting with needle felting like cat ears. You're borderline. Borderline already. Oh really? I hate those stages. I've got like too many ideas at the moment and not enough time. Oh, thank you, Lenice. Lenice, am I saying that right? This is like the first little. This fur gets up your nose. Sorry. Hey, Demetrios. Yeah, I sort of get that vibe. Insect guy. Spider guy. Spider-Man. No. All right. Yeah, I mean, you can get cheaper materials, but it is quite expensive to make one of these dolls. Like I've had to spend $1,000 on materials this past week, just because I was just kind of out of stock. So yeah, definitely. Granted, I got a lot of material to last me, but yeah, you know. Yeah, I don't like wearing a mask. I've had enough of that. True, exactly. Not out of his wrists. Yeah, that's pretty intense. That the fire. Is it still bad? Just chop that off. Are you from California? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Actually. Oh, thanks. It is pretty cute. Hopefully it looks pretty good once I put put it all together. Okay, just use that. Okay. 3 more years. That's nuts. Was it all burnt? That's crazy. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for the creepy vibes. Thanks, Amber. Am I going to give him clothes? Well, I thought I've got 3 of them, so I want to do a prop for each. So I kind of wanted to make this one have a cape, like a medieval cape. So I've got some velvet. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes. What's happened here? Linese? That's good. I keep wanting to say Lindsay. Oh, thank you, Jessie. I've had a lot of people say that. In a way, I guess you could call it a similar thing. Got to make the room for it, right? A lot of people thought it was, think it's taxidermy as well. We just call it fake taxidermy. This one's going to be blue. So kind of like a tabby sort of pattern, but blue. So yeah, this is the most outlandish one. I have to say it's out there. The other 2 are pretty mild. But we've got to have one super kooky one. One super kooks. Yeah, well, I used to do a lot of fantasy stuff when I first started, but not so much now. But this year seems to be no theme. This year's already gone off the rails with the design. Okay. Where's my brush? Fakesidermy. Fakesidermy. Thread that came. Get out. Is this the face of a person that lives in the basement? The cat that lives in the basement? Alright, just going to fluff out that seam. Okay, here we go. There's TikTok. Looks like he's doing a star jump. And that's sort of what we got here. See, I've sort of blended in that seam line as best I could. Might still be a few bits and pieces that can be picked out, but we're getting there. Let's see, a little bit on there. All right. Is it a monkey? Ah, it's a medieval cat. Oh, thanks. It just really depends on like how my videos get pushed out as well. You know, I thought about hiring an editor to edit some of my YouTube videos. I don't know. I have to look into it and see. Okay, so this one's a funny little critter. me do a quick vid on my phone. Give me 2 seconds, TikTok. Alright, sorry YouTube and TikTok. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Whoops, there we go. Just wanted to just do a little process shot so I can do some videos. Still got all my chameleon stuff there as well. Too many dolls going on. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I can't for the life of me make a nice edit. I'm just like, get it out. Okay, let's do the arms, I think. So, do we have enough on this one? So we're going to keep an eye on the fur direction because we want it to be in the right way. So you can see it goes that way. So we don't want to put it that way because it doesn't work. Now, probably have to use, yep, we have to cut some. Now, see that fur fly? Oh, thank you. I mean, I've been doing it for a long time, so I hope I am. I think we're like almost 13 years. All right, the fur is going downwards, so I'm just going to cut. Probably don't have to actually. It should be okay. I've made my first art doll. My first art doll was a white tiger with orange stripes, and it was terrible. It was terrible. So, yeah, if you're making any fur that will be facing both directions instead of doubling it up. Yeah, but it doesn't stay that way. So, yeah, I don't like it doesn't sit right. All right, now we need these claws keep getting in the way. Just need a little bit of give on there. So put that together. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like I have so many offcuts anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's too much of a waste. But I mean, this fur is quite difficult to trim as well, so I don't even know. I'm just going to trim it here, and then I can work with it a bit better. I prefer to use small scissors as well. It gets in between the pile a bit better, so the pile is like the actual fluffy stuff. So there we go. All right. Oh, my card's full. Fine. I'll use my other one. This one should be fine. All right, I like to do a bit of cleanup on my way through as well because it just gets way too fluffy. You love it? No, thank you. I can't decide on which one I like better. How can you decide, right? Okay, so I'm going to pin this back one on there so it doesn't move around. pin that there. Okay, we can start working a bit better. Thanks. Now, I'm going to redo this seam here. There. Oh, that one's flat. I can't win. Can't win with these cameras. All right. A razor, like a pet groomer. I recommend buying a pet groomer if you can. Yeah. I've got, I'll show you in a second. I'll just get this pin in. If I can get it in. I use the Wild one. I use that one. And yeah, it's pretty good. Except this fur is a nightmare to cut. And it doesn't cut it. So I don't know what it is. It's a nightmare to use. That's why we love it. Yeah, it's pretty good. But I mean, I'm sure, I don't know how many pet groomers Wild has, but it's a pretty universal brand, right? KP was started before. We started at the same time, so we chat quite a bit. Bubbly Leaf, I don't really have much to do with, so I don't know much about her or like when she started or anything. But yeah, KP talks. We talk a bit. We started at the same time. Her videos just popped off over mine. So, you know, but we make different things. We got totally different styles. So I think she had a viral video once, and it just sort of happened from there. Your dog doesn't know the difference. All right, so this is one arm. I'm probably going to trim this though, so it's not going to stay fluffy. Just hoping this doesn't bunch up too much. But I've just got this type of pet brush, which is fine. I've been using this for a long time. It's seen some things. Or I use the comb. The comb's quite good as well. All right. Next arm. So about here. Pin. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, airbrushes are pretty handy. I have to sneeze. It's all the hair. It's all the fur flying around. Right, so I'm just going to cut this. I've got an eye water airbrush, which is pretty handy. I've got two airbrushes. The other one's just like a cheap sort of one, but it spits out a bigger spray, so it's better for doing like larger sections and things. So yeah, I didn't really use airbrushes all that much until recently. So yeah. Okay. Pin this like that. And then this bit here. Okay. So I'm just going to pin the pieces on first and then sew it up because it's just kind of quicker doing it that way. A bit of trim. I need to change my battery on my camera too. Got the G7X, you know. It's apparently hard to find these days. No problem. Thanks for the chat. Anyway. Okay. Sorry, guys. Got to get the feeling right. I don't know if my TikTok live has gone cactus or not. I might do a restart on that live because it's not going anywhere again. I find with TikTok, the lives sort of just fizzle down really quickly, which is really weird. And then you go for like prolonged periods of not having anyone in the room. And then you restart it and it sort of picks up the people again, which is weird. Anyway, I might restart this TikTok live. So I'm going to end it and do a quick film while I'm here. Right. So I can start sewing. Sewing the extremities, you could say. All right, and let's restart this live. Okay. Now, got your legs to do. And of course the tail. So. Third direction is going. Which way are we going? Down. I'm trying to find a good section of this to use. This one. So this is going down that way. Hey Zaru, how are you? Okay. Now I don't think I have. Oh, I might make it. Maybe not. It's a bit too short, unfortunately. So I have to go to a bigger section. Just over here. So I would chop this off here. That's good. Okay, pin this. Wow, this live is shit too. I don't know what's going on with TikTok at the moment. It's not doing anything. Not doing anything at all. Let's get rid of the needle before I lose it. Okay, no problem. Hey guys on TikTok actually getting pushed out now. Hello. Okay. Thanks for joining. Get to restart live again. All right, just gonna cut this. And so I don't use any patterns for this one. I'll just totally wing it. Okay. Yeah. Pin that. It's a bit of an uncouth way of doing things, but this is how we get done, right? And then I'll give it a bit of a trim. Yeah, do you like the view? So trying different views. People like this view. So I can continue doing that. Okay. So now trimming off the excess. Hey guys on TikTok, how are you all? Doing some sewing on the medieval cats. Yeah, okay, I'll keep doing this view then. Seems like people like that view, so. From viewers? Not really. Like a little bit. Like, it's obviously I'm not just going to make a doll for the sake of making it. Especially, you know. I guess it's when people kind of expect you do something for them, but they obviously don't want to do a commission or anything, which is fine, but I can't just go and make things for no reason, I guess. But, you know, you kind of got to expect it as well. This is fake taxidermy, so we're doing our medieval cats. It's a medieval cat, you know. It needs its skin. It's going, where is my skin? Where is it? I'm just going to lay this on here so we don't break anything. I think it's fun. I enjoy it. If we know anything about medieval cats, is they are weirdos. Maybe it was just, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. All right. So that one is ready to go. Sometimes it can be frustrating to make dolls, though. As I suppose any sort of art form, you get frustrated doing anything. So, you know. All right. We've got one last leg to do, which do this. Pin it together. Somehow. Now. Nope, that doesn't work. This way. Sometimes it's finding the right angle to pin it to as well. I haven't seen that anime. Is it weird looking? Is it a weird cat? Ah. I mean, you never know. You just have to give it a shot. How long does it take me? Anywhere between 20 to 30 hours, so a while. They're definitely take a bit of time to make, but I'm a lot faster now than what I was. This isn't sitting right. That's why we've got to pin it. What have we got here? It's not working. So yeah, it takes a while. I'm just going to pin this bit so it doesn't scooch around like it has been. Okay. I don't even think TikTok's not my friend today. TikTok's not my friend today. Is it anyone's friend any day? I guess. Probably not. Okay. Well, this fabric's a bit of a pain in the butt to cut sometimes. Really should get some new scissors too. Alright. Okay, now I'm going to do a bit of trimming. Just give it a trim here. Yeah, I've done heaps of different animals, lots of things over the years. These are my first medieval cats, so yeah, I haven't done it. Been doing a lot of sort of new things this year. So yeah, I've done heaps of mythical creatures, different types. I've done a lot of griffins, hippocampus. What else have I done? I can't even remember. I've done a lot of mythical creatures. I've done a lot of like Japanese mythology as well. So I've done a lot of kitsunes, done a lot of done a phoenix. You name it, I've done it. Really? Yeah, there's one I did called a Salix. It was like a combination of a couple of different things. I only ever made 2 of them though. But yes, definitely have. Alright, just giving it a good old trim. Hey Lola, thanks for the likes. Alright. His cute little butt. Okay, so these can be sewn. I reckon. Hopefully it don't look too thick. Thanks for the likes. Hopefully they don't look too thick, you know. Alright. This fur can get out of here. Alright, maybe I haven't got too long left, so maybe I'll do some work on the chameleon. What do we think? I can start doing so that'll be like a big sew session, that one. So I remember we're doing the nails for the chameleon that I decided to redo. Yeah. So I wanted to make them like slightly smaller. Hey, Chuckle. I think I need some better scissors for this. Yes, I did. I did that for Halloween. I did. But people didn't like me using that name, so I stopped calling it that. But yes, I did something that was totally different than what I normally make. Alright, so cut it. Right. So this will be one sort of leg done. No, they just sort of slot in nicely. Oh, the glue. Pain. Sometimes the glue sticks to the wrong thing. Okay, let's try that again. Let's stick into it. Hey, Angel. How come you can't do crafts when your mum's not there? Oh, no. All right, what's the time? I mean, that's the way to go, right? It just pops into your head sometimes. Okay. Okay. No, the tricot sold really quickly. Yeah, that one sold really, really quickly. Yeah, but I'm just about to jump off. My daughter's awake. Awoken from her slumber. I'll just give these a bit of a trim because they're way too long. Jess. Anyway, so we got one nail on the chameleon. But yeah, this has sort of got all the fur on for the medieval cat. Just needs to be sewn up on the arms and legs so far. So that's what we got. Pinned it all up. Anyway, so I have to jump off. And I will be back probably like Thursday, I think, because, you know, we got to work. Anyway, universal hopper. Put it down on paper and, yeah, just make it. Anyway, so I bid you farewell, YouTube. I'll be back probably on Thursday, so see you later. All right.